Hey everyone, VH here. Just a quick preview of today's video. Second day on my new non-optimal account. I spend about $100 on the event, pull out my rewards from 120 Cauldrons, do 500 heroic summons, including getting the most ridiculous 100 pull that you're likely to see. Do a bit of campaign, bit of brave trial, and I've also now decided, as you'll watch the video, wasn't my choice. I ended up getting a couple of copies of them through the heroic summons, who my main carry is going to be. So even though King Barton's staying on the account, this is going to be his last time probably on the thumbnail. But yeah, please like and sub. Another video is going to be coming out tomorrow. Any comments down below, any queries, let me know. Let's go. Hey everyone, VH here. Today is going to be my second episode in my new account. Yesterday went really well. I really actually enjoyed myself. It was strange. And I got plenty of support. I appreciate it. People commented yesterday Cherry Cola. Thank you so much for those that commented Cherry Cola. If you don't know what I mean by Cherry Cola, it means you didn't watch the whole video and you get to miss out on all these little things. So make sure you watch this. That'll be fantastic. Today is Friday the 15th. New event today, Undersea Adventure. I said yesterday that I was going to do a little bit of spending. And if you know me, which you won't know me yet, which is absolutely fine, you know that I have zero impulse control. And so we did, depends what you'd consider to be a little bit of spending. It was definitely more than a little bit. So I spent about $100. I did VIP 4, Diamond Fund, the 2 privilege cards, which were on special offer. And I went into the event. I don't know where the relay is, and I did the up to £80 relay. I know it might sound stupid to do that, but I really like it, and it's going to enable me to do some cool things. Today we're going to do the event parts, so I can show you how to do the event. I'm not going to have 30,000 gems today, I don't think, so we can't do the separate event. I'm also going to do some summons. Shout out to my friend Kyle. Kyle started a new account yesterday. Kyle started the game because of me. Was well aware that I have all my new player guides, which I barely ever mention. So he was well aware of them. And yet somehow found himself messaging me today saying that he has maxed out his hero bag. So I said, well, how have you managed that? He said, well, I've done my summons. So he just didn't listen to anything I said. So, and then I got him to send me some screenshots, and he has decided to level up all these 3 and 4 star heroes. Not his 5-star heroes, just the 3 and 4 star heroes. So I suggested again, go back, look at my new player videos, my new player guides. So yeah, if you're Kyle, don't be a Kyle. But yeah, I also done some codes today. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've also done a collaborative journey. Cthulhu. Don't know who this guy is. I think he was someone that commented on my YouTube video. But he's now my collaborative partner. There is a couple of codes for this month. If you don't know what they are, that was that normal one. Barry25IH08 is one code. And Summer8IH is the other code to get some good free bits. I think what we're first going to do is some of the events so we can go through the newbie growth plan. We're going to complete this. Fantastic. And then, oh God, I done this on my main account this morning. So boring, that part. This here, what do we want? We don't want any of that because we're not far enough level. To be fair, it's a bit wild that we don't really want any of it. We'll do this. We're going to do 10. That's fine. You can do... Yeah, this is wild, right? So you can do up to 20 on each artifact. I've done that this morning. But you waste progress. You should only do 10. You should enhance it 10 times. And you end up getting more. Because, yes, I'm going to get 50% uplift, right? 50% bonus. But even though that's 100% bonus, am I being stupid? So if it was 800, I'd get 60. Yeah, no, definitely. This definitely works out better. So only do 10 at a time. I don't know why they've done it like this. So when you do it, do 10 at a time. I suppose the thought process is, right, if you're getting loads of these cauldrons and you can only do a maximum amount because you can only do 3, then you just run out of the ability to do them. But most players realistically aren't going to get that far. I'm not going to get that far. So let's not worry about it too much. We're going to go through these. Yay. And we are going to do it because actually we will run out because we've spent some money. We've wasted. Wasted is a strong word. Depends where you are. So we're going to do a bit more of this. See where we get to. Oh, that was shocking. That was terrible there. But that's fine. Oh, I could do some relics and some... Oh, I need gems. Sugar. I should have probably done this from the start. I'm also... Apologies yesterday. I was swearing loads yesterday. And I did apologise during the video. And then proceeded to swear more. I naturally swear... Oh, I nearly done it there. I naturally swear quite a bit. And it's quite hard for me not to swear. But I'm going to make a conscious effort not to. I don't think it matters. Oh, yes, I've got... Okay. So that's at least 2 treasure tickets. So when we do our summons, that's going to give us another 5. So that'll make 10. So we get the special chest, which is what we want. And I think... Ah, yeah, because I'm VIP, so I've actually got some space. Fantastic. So let's do some summonings. I've got enough. I don't really think this matters who I pick. Oh, it depends who I want my first E5 to be. Because I'm going to get one of these guaranteed. And I'm going to be spending some money. I'm going to be spending some money. So I'm going to have free reign to kind of pick who I want. Oh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to worry about this too much right this second. I know it looks like I'm worrying about it greatly, but I'm not. I'm going to do Freya. She's not going to be my first E5. But I definitely want to use Freya. So we're going to do this. Holmes Young. I mean, that is just... That's wild, because I want to play non-meta, right? If you were doing a normal account, double, you would want Holmes Young. Ignis, cool. I mean, that's crazy. Bear in mind, I'm doing a non-meta account. I've just got Ignis and Holmes Young. I mean, Lutz and Faceless. That's a bit crazy. That's a bit crazy. So let's go here, see if we... Oh, we can't even upgrade anyone. Do you know what we're going to do? I wouldn't normally recommend you do this. Ooh, get his name back. But because you can do this slower and make more progress. But because I'm going to be spending, I don't have... Another Lutz. I don't have to worry too much about it. Sarja. This is why Fiona. Fiona's cool. I'm going to build a Fiona for sure. This is why I wouldn't recommend that you use your summons outside of events, right? Because really, the reason that we're doing these is to get these rewards. You're not doing it for the actual heroes you get, because the heroes you get tend to be a bit rubbish. I mean, I got really lucky. Let's make no bones about it. I got really lucky with who I got. Got Sia. Oh yeah, so I get all the extra stuffs, which is great. Some striver points. Jesus Christ, I'm getting a lot of free stuff here. Let's go and see if we can build anyone. I just don't think we... Yeah, we can do. Oh, cool. Right. And then we're going to throw away our 3 stars again. No offense, guys. And then we're going to go and do... So we've got 300 more. Because by the end of the week... Another Lutz. What is that? Holmes Young. Oh, God. And Gru. What is happening? And I had a Valentine. Ugh! What is happening here? That... I think I just had the best 100 pull ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 in one row. 8, 9. I just had a 9%. This is a terrible example to those of you that are going to do this outside of events, because if you got this, it would become worth it. That's like 3 times what I should have gotten. And not only is it 3 times what I should have gotten, I've got another Holmes Young. Morax. I love Morax. And so now that makes me think, well, shit, I'm just going to... Sorry, I swore. Damn it. I think I'm just going to build Morax. Because I haven't decided to build Morax. They're giving him to me. That's how I'm going to, in my mind, how I'm kind of going to rationale that. And I think that's fair, to be honest. Let's go. Bloodblade. King Norton, Finn. Oh, 2 terrible heroes. They're the heroes that are in the Soulstone shop this week. Don't do that. They're Bayed and K. That's fine. That's more like what we'd normally achieve, right? So what we got before that, don't expect that every time because it doesn't occur. Right, cool. So we're getting some more 5 stars, which is nice. And we are going to deassemble these guys, and that will leave us with enough to do a final 100. I think that by the end of the week... Oh, no, what is there? And a penny. Man, I'm getting all the heroes that I want. The luck. King Barton as well, man. I think that people will write songs about this account because what has occurred here. So I've got the Freya, which I know I was going to get. So I could build a 9-star Holmes Young. I haven't got the food for him, but I've got the copies. I can build a 6-star Valkyrie, got my penny. Fat Moo, whatever. That's crazy. That is... Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, yeah. I'm getting more stuff. See, I've never actually done the collaborative quests, but there is a separate shop for collaborative quests down here. I've got 75 points. Oh, yes, see, man. Guys, Jesus Christ. If you're starting an account and you're under level 50, do these. Get this thing, because look how much money you get straight off the bat. I'm not even... That's just going to be a puppet chest. But I can get 7 5-star puppets already. This is the... Oh, nice. Where's the 6-star gear? This... Wild that you can get this for 80. So I just need to complete one more and I can get that. Oh, yeah. That's insane. I'm so happy with what's just occurred. So the issue. Oh yeah, I've got 10 of these bastards to pull. My Pioneer quests haven't kicked in, so I have a feeling that they're going to kick in tomorrow. And I know that in the Pioneer quests, that summoning heroes gets you stuff. So I'm going to let these lie here, because I feel like that will help me boost. It'll boost me up a bit. Something I didn't do yesterday. I didn't go on my achievements. You get a few different things here for free, which is cool. It's never a lot, but it's really nice for the gems. And I think this is going to potentially give me enough gems to do the other event, because these ramp up really quick. And with the campaign that we're going to do today, because we're going to do the event today, we're going to push fire the newbie growth plan, and then it's going to get to a point where I'm going to stop, because I want to do another... For God's sake, I'm sorry about this, guys. I want to do another video tomorrow. And in fact, I want to do loads of videos, but I'm going to do another video tomorrow. Ooh, 4-star. And a Garuda. And if I push too far, then obviously the other video is going to be a bit crappy, which obviously we don't want to occur. So where are we? 22-7. That's cool. Garudas in here, so we've now got 2 Garudas. Got our Sig Boy. I haven't got 2 of him, have I? No, I have not. But do you know what I can do? Do you know what I can do immediately? In fact, I can complete the event. Let's do this. And let's get out our rewards. Now, I've got a big... Yes. That is what... Yeah, I mean, it's irrelevant for me now, but bear in mind this is a spender account. that's going to come into play a lot quicker than I thought. That's the best thing to get, is the Grimoire, whatever they call it, beads, Grimoire Essence. That's amazing. I'm well chuffed with that. So that's going to give me a massive power boost when I've got my 6 E5s, which I don't actually think is going to be a crazy amount of time away. I really don't. Well, yeah, here we go. So I've got 30. And I was thinking about this logically, which is a dangerous thing, because logic doesn't always make most sense. I'm going to do the deluxe resource chests. You get so much from here. So much from here. 500 million gold per chest, and there's 10 chests. So I'm going to select you. I'm then going to select it again. I'm going to have 2 of these. And then going to do a mysterious artifact and an origin artifact. The logic here is that later on in the week, I'm going to get another 10 of these, and so I can get a second origin artifact, which means when the next event rolls round, I don't have to spend $100 again to get another mysterious artifact, so I can deify it and make it glittery, which makes it super insane. Now, in my heart of hearts, I know that I should do melodic strings. Everyone does melodic strings. I really want to do the Kiss of Ghost. And I want to do it because on my tier list video on artifacts, people ripping into me for not putting this in bottom tier. And so I kind of want to be spiteful. And I'm going to show you why I think that it's a good artifact. And I'm not an idiot. I know it's not the best artifact. But no, that's not what we want to look at, because we're not going to do that. We are going to make it. I don't even know what they call it. It's so good, I don't even know the name of it. Where is it? There, look at this bad boy. Something Seeker. Soul Seeker's Torch. Boom. 33% attack, 100% armor break, 18% HP, 15% all damage dealt, and restores self P HP equal to 90% of damage dealt. When the hero kills an enemy, restores self HP equal to 20% of max HP. I think that's insane. And I know it's not as good as other stuff, but I say that. I don't know it's not as good as other stuff. That's a lie. I don't know why I said that. I think it's really cool. I'm going to do it. I don't care. Mama didn't raise no bitch. This is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go here. You've never seen anyone do this before. Ever. Now, just to clarify my position. If this is your account and you are not spending a lot of money, or you're spending a little bit of money, this probably isn't the best decision. But this isn't your account. This is my account. And so I'm not going to do this because I think this is boring. I think we're going to make a Morax account, and I think we're going to do this. And I don't care what anyone says. This is what we're going to do. Once I click this button, I can't stop it. It's done. Right, it's done. We are gonna be the most complete anti-meta, because what we've just done is a little bit insane. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I don't care. Huzzah! Right, so the main issue we've got is we can't upgrade anything because we don't have enough artifacts to upgrade it. That's fine. So hold on, he's just giving him the exotic pistol. What's better? Bit extra attack, armor break, holy damage. I don't think it matters. I can't. Yeah, I've got to do that, haven't I? Yes, I'm doing it. That's exactly what I'm doing. So we're going to give him the exotic pistol. We also should have. I got 2 more axes. I forgot I got 2 more axes. I've got 2 King Bartons. So what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't really. Thing is, right, if I give away Ignis, I know who I can give away. I can give away Norma. This is exactly. I've got it, guys and girl that watch me. I've got it. That little comment there was because there is one female, judging from Google, from YouTube Analytics, that watches my my channel. It's got to be the most attractive person in the planet, I'm sure. Right. That wasn't a dig, by the way. If that sounded like a dig, that wasn't. That was self-depreciated on myself. So, Fatmu, Ilaria, Norma, Immolatus, Morax 6-star. Fucking yes, yes. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go into my bag. Where's my chests? Am I just... yeah. No, not that one. No, right, actually the stripe, sorry, I'm getting really confused right now. I mean, look at this. This is like, it's like a cheat code, right? But bear in mind, I know you've just seen me do this. You can do this. This isn't... The artifacts were where I've spent money. You can, if you look at my event guide, by spending $5, you can do what I've just done with summons and gems. Or without spending the $5, you can still get these 2 chests and you can get 1 artifact, right? So, yes, I've spent some money, but you can still get all this. I don't want you to look at this and think, oh, well, I can't do that. You can do what I've just done, like, no problem whatsoever. It's just the artifacts, which, to be fair, even though the artifacts are really cool, I can't use them yet because I haven't got enough food to level them up. Oh, I said I can't really do that. I've got to give him that, but I can't even. Yeah, I've literally got no artifact because this day I forgot the count's just a day old. I've literally got nothing to give him. Nothing to give him. I don't even. I've got 10,000. What can I upgrade? Oh yeah, it's literally green 3. What's he going to give me? He's on HP at the moment. Of course it done that. Oh God. It's 129 dust. I said before, don't do this because you end up burning through a lot of your stuff. It's literally for 129. Like, there you go. I'm just going to do this because this is going to min-max my boy. Look at those stats. It's trash, but it's absolutely fine. We're loving life. We're going to dress up KB. Some fugly looking gear. I said fugly. Ooh. Maybe I'm going to do that off screen. I don't know. That actually didn't seem too bad. Let's see what else we've achieved. We've achieved some bits here. Glory challenge. Gemages. Scrollages. Yeah, here we go. Right, so we can dress up KB properly now, which is fantastic. So we're going to go here. Still missing the accessory. He doesn't need accessory. He's classy enough as it is. Right, we keep on getting given stuff. This is amazing. Yes. Yes. Striver points. Right, we're going to go here. I honestly can't see. I mean, that's such good value. That's such good value. I can't see what's going to be better than this. For like first 2 days of the account, you're getting a 6-star class suit selection chest. So the only thing better than this is resonance gear. And the other good thing is as well, virtually all of my heroes are going to be warrior at the start. And Morax, I think now, I'm pretty sure now I'm going to make Morax my... Wait a minute. Why? Did I mess this up? I don't think I didn't mess that up, did I? Oh, do you have to open it again? For God's sake, right, you have to open it twice. Right. So... Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, mate. Big upgrades there. That's wild, though. I think that's nuts that he goes that much more power. He's now going to slap the crap out of anyone that comes near him. So we're going to make more X there. Now, well, we have to complete chapter 520. That's obviously not going to be a problem. Oh, another thing Kyle said to me today. It's all right, because he's not going to watch my videos, because he's established that by the way he plays. He said to me, he's dying in the campaign because his heroes aren't strong enough. And it's like, right, that's when I asked him to show me his stuff. And he's just leveled up all these 2-stars. It's like, well, bro, that's why. That's why. That's why you can't do anything. It's because you've leveled up the wrong heroes. And he said, oh, but you told me that. I was like, I bloody didn't. To be fair, this is... So, oh yeah, Morax is such an absolute beast. I'll give you a brief overview of Morax. First off, he's amazing, right? But what he's actually really good at, he does this. His first shot does some damage. That then gives him 2 charges for his ult. So when he does his ult in a second, it's like an insane amount of burn and burst damage. So it's going to hit all the opponents and just do this massive nuke damage. When he takes damage, as his health goes down, his all damage dealt and his all damage reduction to himself goes up. So he does more damage, takes less damage, has a nuke of an ability, and his ultimate also sheds a debuff that he has. His native skill boosts are HP, precision, attack, and crit. It's like that. He's just perfect. He's like the perfect nuking hero. And I think we've got lucky. And his main thing that he kind of can struggle with is because he has no native healing. He if you haven't got someone surviving, which you're not going to, because the arena's going to be fun with Morax. I'm going to make him so strong today. I'm going to make him so strong. And we're just going to absolutely nuke people. And because he's got precision, right, when we come against Eloise teams, she ain't going to block him. He's just going to go straight through her. Yeah. So, I can't remember what I was saying. It's almost relevant. Oh, that's it. So, because he doesn't do any healing, like in Aspen Dungeons, things like that, which we're going to look at today, and boss fights, where your whole team's dying because he's the most powerful hero in your team because you've only built him up in level, which is the way you should play it, he can just get worn down. So even though, yes, he takes less damage and does more damage the longer throughout the fight, if you're going against a more well-balanced team, similar kind of power level to him, they're going to be healing each other up and buffing, etc. And he's just going to be sitting there, doing nukey damage, but then also eventually will die. I mean, he's just an absolute monster. We are going to do a bit more. I think today we'll look at Aspen Dungeon and we'll look at Brave Trail. We'll see when they're open, because obviously a lot of other stuff we can do whenever. I'd like to get a little bit in the newbie growth plan to the point where we can't go any further. And then we'll see where we end up. And if you're still listening now, put in the chat Pepsi Max. Now I know that's 2 like cola related things in 2 days, but I'm sitting here looking at a Pepsi Max, which by the way is the best beverage you can drink, and I won't hear anything else said about anything else. The most tasty drink. Red Bull's better, but Red Bull is also rank. But I am addicted to energy drinks. I couldn't afford Red Bull anymore, which is crazy. I've just spent £100 a game. I can afford Red Bull, but I decided not to spend £3 a day on a can of stuff that's killing me slowly. So I decided to spend £5 on a pack of 4 Monsters. And I have to say, White Monster, it's so nice. I'm going to crack one open later. And that will be my next comment to put down. But not that exact thing. So you still have to watch. Yeah, we'll go ×3 because I'm not even watching what's happening. As I said, he's just going to nuke everyone down. Like he's just going to nuke everyone down. It's going to be the one thing you can't spend your way to. I'm trying to think if there's a way of doing it. I don't think there is the artifacts. So I've got my artifacts, but to level them up, you need Afterglow, which you get from sacrificing artifacts, and I literally don't have any artifacts. You don't get them at this stage of the campaign. I'm going to show you a trick for the tavern in a second, which is where I was farming them on other accounts. The thing is, when you get to late game, mid-game rather, artifacts aren't a problem, right? You never run out of stuff to upgrade your artifacts. But at the early game and fresh start like we are here, it becomes a bit of an issue. I say issue, it doesn't really matter. I say, look, when we're smacking the crap out of these guys, it's just more, it'd be really nice in the Brave Trial and the Arena to have an upgraded artifact. But we're not going to get there yet, which is fine. It's fine. I'm not going to cry about that. So we got to 520. Let's go, because I haven't even done. Yeah, hold on. What's this saying? Right, that's what I needed to do. That's what I needed to do. Claim. Here's a trick. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You see here, 200,000 gold. If you go here, don't click on that. Click on the loot. It's not going to matter. But look, so we've done that. No, it doesn't matter because we've got to go to level 44 anyway. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe because I'm on blue stacks, it's not working. Level 47. Cruelly refuse. I rated you back in 2018, Sierra. I don't even think my Google account would let me do it, to be honest. So, at this point, this is when you'd normally build your Gruder up to level 6. 7. No, 6, because this would be her, and then you create a 6-star to get this, guys. Obviously, we're not doing that. Boss damage. Awesome. So, he's going to be fed. He's going to be the next one to be fed out to make our Morax nice and strong. So, we'll level him up, which is fine. Clear campaign 620. Let's go do some boss fighting. Hey? Let's do some boss fighting. Because I reckon he's going to do alright. And Karim's going to do alright because he's going to attack steal them. Let's see. I can't believe I'll just kill him. What? Oh, okay. Let's see what happens here. How did he? He was on like was he not on like 60% health and he's just nuked him? Jesus Christ! Yeah, he's just very much. He's like a level 6 with no treasure train. And I know it's the second boss. I know that. But he's absolutely murdering them. Yeah, I think us in a week's time, when this bad boy is going to be an E5, E3, maybe E5. Depends how much money I spend. Depends how many people watch the videos. If and here's the thing, right? I'm not an attention whore with it. I know that I'm never going to make money from YouTube, and that's absolutely not a problem. But what I don't want to do is make content and no one watches it. If I could get 200 or 300 people watching my stuff on a regular basis, more than enough for me. Like, honestly, that's absolutely fine. I'd really like that. Foster a little community, great. But yeah, because I made a Flora video the other day, a build guide, and it's really embarrassing. It's got like an hour's total watch time, and it took me obviously far longer than that to make the video. And I get why people didn't want to watch it. That's the fundamental, isn't it? And then so I look at that, and then I was like, well, last night I spent an hour doing this, and there was one guy, I didn't write his name. I was going to write the name down of the people that commented. I didn't. I'm really sorry. I'll do that. If someone comments on this video at certain points, I'll make sure to mention them tomorrow. That one person watching for an hour is more watch time than the whole of the Flora video. And so it's kind of like, well, this just took me an hour and I enjoyed doing it. The Flora video was difficult. Not difficult, but it is what it is. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do too many more of the hero guide videos. And I don't know if I'm just going to do this, because I enjoy this. As I said, I don't need a lot of people to make me keep on doing it. If I enjoy it, it's not work, is it? But yeah, so if you like it, please like and sub. Because I'll stick with it if I get people watching. Right, stop. I'm going to stop talking about that. So, I think I said yesterday, this is obviously the worst part of the game. The very beginning, where you're nuking through everyone, because there isn't much tact to it. You're just clicking go. But don't let that get you down this isn't what the game is. You haven't even unlocked 80%, 90% of the game's content yet. I imagine this back in the day was just to like lead you into it. What they don't want you doing is failing. So they don't want you to get to a point where you can't complete it. Which is why it's funny that Carl lost yesterday in a campaign. No, I'm joking. Because that will put people off. And because there isn't a lot more you can do if you're dying in the campaign, then you're just going to quit the game, right? Because there's no nuance to this. It's an idle game. There is nuance later on with team building and stuff like that. That's obviously the main part of it. But right at the beginning, if you've not got any gold or spirit and you've leveled up your heroes and you're losing, well, what are you going to do? Instead, you end up loving that later on, getting moulded by the fact that you're losing over and over again. But no, so Morax is just going to be... This is why, if you're someone who's already played this game and you know the Eloise route, when you watch Morax do stuff like this, you can see why... Oh, do you know what? I'm such an idiot as well. 1 second. This is another thing. I only done a 6-person team because I had to. It's literally just slowing stuff down, having 6 heroes here. This is going to make stuff quicker. Because they're not going to attack now. So, yeah, look how quick and easy this is. And this goes all the way up. Because obviously as he gets more powerful, I mean, he's already got 6-star class gear. As his artifact gets upgraded and he becomes stronger, goes up in levels, you can see why it still becomes easy. And he's very anti-Eloise because he has that precision built in. So she can't block, or she can block. A lot less likely to block. And if she's not blocking, she does nothing. So he's going to rinse through. It's another reason. That penny that I got, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to penny because she's got 100% precision. And... do you know what I can also do? I can also get another stupid artifact for penny that people hate, the shark, and just give that to her. Should I do that? I like doing stuff that annoys the community because I think the community is a problem. I genuinely think it is. I think it's a massive problem. Do you know on the Discord, and it really wound me up the other day, I looked at it. I want to make sure I say it correctly. So I'm going to auto-battle this. Because I don't want to lie about what was said. It was the most outrageous thing in their rules. Right, this is just going through quick. I'm going to find it. I don't want to lie. But it was along the lines of... you're not allowed to ask any new player questions because there's guides for everything. And I was like, what kind of community wouldn't let you ask questions because they said like the game's been solved and stuff like that? And I just couldn't believe that's what they said. Like I was flummoxed, to be honest with you, that's what was said. I'm still trying to find it. 1 second. Right, yeah, here you go. Right, check this out. On their Idle Heroes rules, rule number 6, no early to mid-game help posts. And in conjunction with rule 5, early to mid-game questions have already been extensively answered. Any optimal and or conventional hero pathing, Eloise route, that is already covered in the new player guide will be removed accordingly. So... you can only talk about Eloise and you're not allowed to ask any questions. What kind of community is that? That is wild to me. I can't believe that that's their attitude to it. And if you come from England, like I do, and you live in the south particularly, and you know people that play golf, older people that play golf, you know that they hate young people, right? My family's like that. Not that they hate young people that play golf. And something I used to say to my dad, I couldn't understand why the old boys didn't want the younger guys playing. They didn't want them in the clubhouse. They thought they were too noisy. All this crap, right? And it's like, well, do they just not care about the game? Because when they all retire and leave, can't play anymore, there's no young people coming through because they've stopped them. And that's like this game. These guys that are saying you can't ask early game and mid game questions. will eventually leave the game, but they're going to leave it in a worse state than they found it because there's no new players coming through. Because every time you try and ask something, you get me, Eloise, me, and or just look for the guide. I looked for so much stuff on that Reddit, and it's like 8 years old, completely out of date, and it's just like if it was even there, and you have to sift through piles of stuff. And it's not they don't know what they're talking about, because they absolutely do, but it's the thought process that no one should need help, and I just find that staggering, absolutely staggering, that is the attitude to have to new people trying to play the game that you're supposed to love. Really wound me up when I read that, but also just didn't surprise me that that's what was there, you know, like, because that's the attitude I got when I was on there, was that I can't have any opinion that doesn't follow that Eloise is the best thing since sliced bread. But that is what it is. I've made peace with Reddit. And I said, I don't blame the individuals. I think it's a culture. But anyway, I hope to have my own little community. If you want to be part of my community, put down below. Community. Just that. That's the word. That's all the word I want to see. And we'll see how we go. The other thing as well, I was watching how to increase engagement, and people were saying, do a face cam. Apparently it makes a massive difference if you see the creator's face. I actually don't have an issue with that. My wife does web design and stuff like that, and she works for a company up in London. But she works from home 4 days a week, so she's got this thing on top of my monitor in the lounge, webcam, whatever it's called. I imagine it's a decent one. I don't even think the cheap ones are bad. I imagine she got a good one. So I've got the facilities. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I don't want to try it for the sake of trying it. Also, I don't want to distract people because I am like ridiculously good looking. So I worry that, you know, am I going to be inundated with requests and stuff like that if I start showing my face? Is it going to be too distracting for you guys when you could be watching this kind of riveting gameplay? But you won't be, because you'll just be looking at my face. And so I'm not 100% what I'm going to do yet. I'll see. But if you think it would make a difference, let me know down below. Also, out of interest, what do you think? Just try and describe me, because I think people's voices can be just. Oh, mate, I've just done that perfectly. Describe what you think I'm like, because I'd be interested to see from my voice, because I think I can tell a lot about someone from their voice. What you think I'm like? I'm just fascinated to know. 135. Let's go in good tech. The thing is, I know logically now I should stop. I know this. I'm not an idiot, but I also really don't want to. So it's 40 minutes long, and I know from when I used to watch Wrath of God's videos. Oh, by the way, I mentioned Wrath of God yesterday, and when I listened to the video back, I feel like I was a little bit disrespectful, and that what I said came out wrong. When I said, he stopped making videos, he hasn't said why. It was more like, I hope he's okay. Because it must be really weird being a content creator whose job it is to create content. You know, and he had a lot of subs, and he used to have a lot of viewers, so he would have been making a full-time living from doing Idle Heroes. To then stop doing it because he wasn't enjoying the game, which is fair. I did exactly the same thing. I stopped playing. Then to come back, and there was a bit of a fanfare, right? Because he had a very tight-knit community, as well as like a broad community. There was a tight-knit group of people. And I think perhaps where he came back, played the game for 3 months, got really hyped into it, and the lull started maybe with him. And he was looking at it thinking, well, he's only getting 2k views a video. And that's I don't know what his job is. I presume it's content. I don't know. Maybe he's thinking, well, I'm just not making any money and I'm not enjoying the game. I hope it's that rather than something else. I hope he's okay. It's a shame because I like him. And I feel like there's a couple of other creators, I watch them and I think, oh, God, it's not for me. Whereas with him, it was always just easy to watch, which is what I want this to be. I want this just to be like an easy watch. So you can sit here, listen to my beautiful voice, and just have me on in the background. Even if I'm just background noise to you, that's absolutely fine. I could deal with that, 100% fine with that. I do that all the time with stuff. I think that's the weirdest thing about doing this, is that I can't have anything on in the background. I haven't even got my fan on. And I don't know if you're from England, which, judging from YouTube analytics, you're probably not, right? You're probably from the US. It's so hot. I'm not going to tell you the temperature, because if I tell you the temperature, I know that people are going to turn around and say, that's nothing. I live in 110 degree temperature. Fahrenheit, obviously, not Celsius. That would be weird. But it's hot, and I've turned the fan off just in case you can hear the fan. So just in case you think I don't care about you, just know that I do, because I don't want you to listen to my fan. Actually, I think we have reached our peak today, because we can't do that. We can't get the gold. I haven't done my dailies. I'm terrible. Yeah, see, right. Off the bat, baby. This is what we're going to do. We're going to, what I feel, we want to get the red artifacts. We've got gems. We have the facilities for this. I don't want to waste loads of gems because we need them to get to 30,000. No, we've got the daily. No, we've got the daily stuff. Right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is going to be the only way. Don't do this, what I'm doing. God. This is the only way that we're going to get artifacts. Red artifact. And if you watched my artifact guide, you'd know that red gives you loads. So that's fine. Red's fine. Yes, exclusive red. It doesn't give a difference. But I might get really lucky with what I've got. That was my phone going off. I forgot to put my phone on silent. That's embarrassing. If you're still watching at this point, buzz. Please put buzz in chat. Right. I've got quite lucky there. It took a while to get going, and then it ramped up. So we do this because it's the only place that you can farm artifacts like really efficiently. Oh god, we were getting really lucky. Now we're getting really unlucky. But it's okay. We've only spent about 1,000 gems. But the rewards from this means that we're going to be able to upgrade our Kiss of Ghost, which by the way, is not the best artifact in the game. But I think it's possibly the best artifact for Morax. Come fight me if you've got a problem with that. Oh, man. No, do you know what I'm going to do it? I didn't want to do that. That's fine. And this is normally where I do really well on shards. I would normally be a lot more specific about what I picked here, but I'm very cautious of the gems. We need to get to 30,000 gems by the end of the week. That's what we can do. That's what we... Oh, yeah, collaborative journey. Cthulhu. So... Hold on. I've got loads of stuff I can still do. I'm going to go through my dailies in a minute as well. Plender. I haven't got more acts in my... Oh, no, we're just going to get absolutely murked. Okay. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. Does anyone else play this game on PC as standard? Obviously, I have to for this purpose, right? To make a video. But I'm interested. Does anyone there play it? Do they prefer playing it on PC? Yes. So we've actually... That's the touch. So we're going to get to do another journey. Come on. Come in. Come in. Maximising our rewards. That's fine. So 13 minutes. Then we can do another boat journey. I haven't done this. I'm going to do this tomorrow. Because I feel like that's a little bit of content that we can... Oh my goodness gracious me. Mate. We're getting all the striver points. Some gems. What can we spend them on? Should we look? I have 45. Yeah, I mean you can get so much stuff in here. This is actually amazing. Do you know what? Nah, because that's not going to be an efficient use of my striver points, is it? But then I'm not going to need any of these. You can only get 10 of these and 4 of these. 3 of these. I'm not too worried about the cores. All the soul symbols, all the hammers. All the soulbound starry gems. So it's probably realistically going to be the hero selection chests. Why? Am I going crazy? Why are they... Okay, I don't understand that. Right, let's do our dailies, because I'm being a terrible account holder right now. So we're gonna just go through all of these. Send out 5 hearts to all my friends. That's cool. Spin 2 times. Wishing coins suck. Absolutely suck, balls. So we're gonna do that. Basic summon. No one's ever got anything out of a basic summon. My account, my main account, has never got a 5-star from a basic summon. Right, and we've got to do 3 battles. Crystal Crown League. I don't... Yes, I think we'll slap this guy. Even though we're less power. Ah, we're not with Morax in. Oh yeah, well, we should definitely slap then. I'm not going to put these guys in, because I actually don't want them to feed the other team energy. Let's see, shall we? Yeah. Oh, it's just going to kill all of them. Yeah. He's just a monster. So, 6-star Garuda. Because I want to test myself. Like, I don't want it to be easy. So as long as they don't CC me. See, this is where my active... I think I'm just going to slap him. Like, really hard. Yeah. Oh, no, Garuda got me. Okay. So, that's fine. We'll ignore that. Act like that didn't happen. We're going to win a couple of these. That's fine. We just needed to do this for the growth plan. Let's have a little look-see. Claim. I need to do 10. Okay, I need to do 10. So we're going to do another couple. I'm going to check out Aspen as well and Brave Trial. Bear in mind the account. I think the issue is, bear in mind, are these all in my server? Because there's no way they start. I thought the server was brand new. I must have got that wrong, because these guys. Shit, he's level 93. Have I messed this up? I should have maybe waited for a new server. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to cry about it. But it means that Brave Trial might be harder than anticipated. I mean, I think I'm just going to slap through this guy. Go on, Barton. Yes, we'll do Brave Trial. We'll skip it, because I don't think that a lot of these guys are going to give me trouble. Yeah, I mean, this guy's certainly not. Because all that's going to happen is Morax is going to get his first attack off. Yeah, this guy. This is Kyle. Leveling up his guys to level 100. I think what's going to happen is Morax does his first attack, then gets his active skill second round and just demolishes everyone. So, because he doesn't heal, he's taking damage in that first round, which is where I want the Kiss of Ghost that heals him, because it means he's just going to heal loads, because he's going to be doing loads of damage. Who have we lost? Karim. Oh, Karim, you suck. But yeah, I've got no healing on my team, which is just absolutely fine. Like, I don't care. I just don't. Yeah, I mean, bear in mind these guys have got full teams. Morax on half health. Yeah, just. To be fair, I should be watching these. Should I watch this one? I'll watch this one. This is the one we're gonna bloody lose. Here we go. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Monster. Monstra. Monstrosity. And let's heal him up a bit. Oh, no, not that. Got loads of little tokens. And the good thing about just having one hero is that we don't have to worry about... Oh, he's got Wukong. Oh, it's a lot more expensive to revive than it is just to heal him up. So we're just going to heal him up. Wukong absolutely wrecks. So we've got to be very careful with Wukong. Let's see. Oh, he hit him for 1 HP. And how's he full healed there? She's going to kill 4 or 5 of them now. But is he going to die? He's not going to die to a grey-eyed, please. That's fine though, because it's now only going to be Vespera. So we'll revive him. And then we'll go and slap her up. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Hey? I don't get what's happened there. I don't how on earth? So let's revive both. I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy one trial badge and that's it. Let's revive them. Let's revive them. Send them into battle. And watch this, because I don't know how they just slapped me down. I know Sigmund's gonna be stripping my armor away, and Cruz might have stunned. I still don't know how I died because right, who's Cruz stunned me? Is that what's caused this? Yeah, and then they just get absolutely wrecked. So you see the power of Morax. I think I'm going to nuke these. Maybe not. I think we'll be good. I think this is going to be. This might be a problem. I think we're not going to do it. Normally, what I would do, I would spend gems to revive him and play it out. I'm not going to do it because I need to be careful with my gems, and I'm not too bothered about rushing through the Brave Trial. So we're not going to cry about it. I presume Aspen Dungeon I can't do yet. No, I need to clear campaign 11.6. Where am I at the moment? I can't even. Why can't I read where we are? 7. Oh, no, we're miles away, so that's fine. So what I think I'm going to do tonight. Where are we? 56 minutes in. That's fine. I wanted it to be about an hour. So if you're still listening, I want you to comment you didn't make it, because I haven't made it to the hour. No, don't do that. Actually, wait, because that might be out of context. Something different. Give me my 2 minutes back. I want someone to comment, give me my 2 minutes back, because we're gonna finish 2 minutes short. So tonight I'm gonna finish up the campaign off camera. And that means tomorrow I can get a head start on the video of doing the Aspen Dungeon for you guys, and it will also unlock the treasure train, which is cool because I've got some tickets here and here, but most importantly in here. 18 there. Lovely. Greg. Great. Look, I've got these chests. I've got the facilities, boys. I can pick someone out. Freya. I wanted to build Freya. I can build Freya. I can do it. So, ooh. No, I've got the Morax skin in here, haven't I? I could have had Morax in the skin the whole time, and I haven't had it. Is Morax's skin not in here? Oh, that's devastating, because why would Morax's skin not be here? He has a skin. It's not really devastating. That's fine. Let's. So, I'm going to leave it here. If you're still watching and listening, I really do appreciate it, guys. Please leave a like and sub. I'm going to be doing these. I said at the start, 2 nights a week. That's just an absolute lie. I think I'm going to be doing this like 6 nights a week. Just for the next couple of weeks, because this is the best part of the game in my eyes. So, yeah, like and sub. I'm nearly at the hour mark. And I just feel like I want to get to the hour. I like being at an hour. Maybe 59 minutes. I'll get to 59 minutes and then I'll stop. Yeah, so tonight I'm going to do a campaign off screen, which means tomorrow I can do Aspen Dungeon, do more of the event, hopefully get to 30,000 gems, which means I can do this thing, which means I can get more stuff. I can farm more artifacts, which means I can upgrade mine, do more boss fighting. It's going to be a really good time. So yeah, any comments, any suggestions, any queries, leave them down below. It's been super fun. I've enjoyed myself. It's really hot now though. But yeah, stay safe. VH out.